Stanislav Petrov, the man who saved the world. Welcome to this special video dedicated to Stanislav Petrov, a man whose courage and decision changed the course of world history. Today we will explore his incredible story, a tale of heroism that deserves to be known by all. Act 1: The decision that changed the world. In September 1983, during the most tense days of the Cold War, Stanislav Petrov, a Soviet officer in charge of the missile warning system, made a decision that averted a potential nuclear catastrophe. Petrov has the night shift. Suddenly his screens tell him that 5 intercontinental missiles have launched from a base in Montana, and he knows very well what he must do in the event of a preventive nuclear attack by the USA. He knows that, after communicating to his superiors, the alarm raised will travel up the hierarchical ladder and within a few minutes lead to a massive retaliation operation, ballistic missiles sufficient to destroy strategic targets in England, France, West Germany and the United States will be launched. But despite knowing what his task was, he thought that a preventive attack, such as to trigger the Third World War, and a nuclear one at that, could never have started with just 5 missiles. In fact, he decided to do nothing, taking for granted an error in the system, and in fact that was exactly what happened. Despite having avoided catastrophe, he was demoted and sent into early retirement. He spent the rest of his life in a small studio apartment in Moscow without glory and without honors. Act 2: Petrov's legacy. Petrov's heroic decision had a lasting impact on world politics. We explore how this act of courage affected relations between the United States and the Soviet Union, and how it underlined the importance of dialogue and mutual understanding in the context of nuclear weapons. Act 3: Petrov's lesson. Today, more than ever, the story of Stanislav Petrov teaches us a fundamental lesson. It reminds us of the importance of carefully evaluating the decisions we make, especially in high-pressure situations. We encourage each other to reflect on the power each of us has to shape our future and preserve world peace. In closing, let us always remember the man who saved the world with a courageous decision. Stanislav Petrov teaches us that even in the most critical situation, a single individual can make a difference. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history and heroism.